In this short video from our advanced marketing workshop, Julian shows us the MarketerM8 blueprint using a tool called Lucidchart. In this short video from our advanced MarketerM8 workshop by MarketerM8, Julian shares with us the blueprint to MarketerM8, the whole business map. So you see from the very top of the funnel how people and prospects find us. So that'd be SEO, these YouTube videos, booking calls, down the funnel into our sales pipeline, how we work them, all the way to post-client retention. So asking for referrals, asking for reviews, keeping in touch regarding our live workshops. If you'd like us to map out your business, we do completely for free. Just reach out in the comments below. Enjoy the video and we look forward to speaking to you soon.
There's two particular softwares you can use for this job. The one I'm showing you here is the one I like, which is called Lucidchart. Okay, so that's a paid service. I think it's about $100 a year or something like that. So this is the paid version. I'll show you the free one in a minute. But I like this paid version for what I'm doing because you can see here in one place, I can see all the projects I'm working on for clients. I don't know how many are in here now, but it means that I can look at open multiple documents, copy and paste things between them. That's a paid service. There's another one that's popular, and that's called Draw.io, and it looks like this. So must be your neck of the woods there, Thomas, in IO. So Draw.io is, again, this is a free equivalent. But again, every time you save it, it saves it as a file to your Google Drive. So you'd have to, if you have multiple clients, you'd have to open up lots of files, and that's why I prefer using the Lucidchart. But if it's just for your business, then this would do perfectly well. So that's Draw.io, but I'm going to focus now on the Lucidchart because this is where all my stuff is. So first of all, I'll show you how I've designed it for my business here, or our business. And this is the plan. People like to see what we're doing, so I can open up the plan here and walk you through it very quickly to give you a feel for it. And then I can show you a general template that I use for most clients, where it's a case of using a template and taking things away rather than having to think of things to add. So I'll just zoom out first of all. Yeah. So first of all, to give you the helicopter view, yeah. So you see it all laid out there. I sort of structured mine round it looking like a sort of funnel there, like a sales funnel, yeah. That's a helicopter view, and we can start zooming in. And what I'm looking to do when I'm talking to clients is working out what for that particular project. This is for new clients coming into the business. What's the flow, and documenting the flow, and then piecing together not just HighLevel, but other tools you might be using as well. Be it, say, for instance, Zero or any other integrations you're doing. Yeah, gives you an opportunity to have everything on the same canvas, and it really helps crystallize your thoughts as to what you're building. Also, these are live documents, yeah, so they grow over time as your business changes. They're changing, evolving, and it gives you a super tool to enable you to sort of systemize your business, part of that process, which obviously helps when you look to exit a business. And also as well, when you've got a new member of staff joining, you can say, well, this is where you fit into the big picture. Look at the rest of the machine that's working for the business, and you're part of it. And it just helps everyone buy into what you're doing on the marketing side of things. Doesn't just have to be marketing; it could be internal processes as well. So this is how we're working. So first of all, yeah. So how do people find us? Yep. So I'm wearing two hats here, really. There's obviously the HighLevel agency side of things, also involved with the Entrepreneur Circle here in the UK. A lot of people find me through what we call the Knowledge Center, which is basically a blog. Yeah. My website's got about 400-500 blog posts on there now, and that brings in sort of traffic and leads every day organically. So that's my little geeky hobby there that I do. Not a service I offer, but I know enough to talk about it. So these are the audiences where people are finding us. Obviously, a big one is always referrals. Existing clients referring new clients in there. And you can see here you can start to document your tools. So we've got the social media planner in HighLevel. So Atticus uses that. Probably a couple of hours each month, Atticus, and then you're scheduling the activity for the whole month. All right.
Yeah, a few hours in the first or second, and then in that
Yeah,
time I can schedule it for the rest of the month, posting every day on our LinkedIn and Facebook.
exactly. So it's getting all the sources where you're getting your eyeballs from, where people are finding you. Yeah. The first thing I want to do is get people onto my website as quickly as possible. Yeah. As soon as you come on the website, then Google knows they've been there. So I've got my Google Analytics that helps me feed back onto my blog posting, effectively my SEO, and also they get added to a custom audience for Google remarketing, which is Google remarketing is part of Google AdWords. So again, it's as cheap as chips, cheap as chips. It's literally a few pounds each month, and I'm sending over 3,000 people see my images, my adverts appearing. So that's sort of dripping out in the background. And then all these here are all the hooks and crooks whereby I capture people's interest. Yep. So it's not just a contact us page or a phone number or a website. Yeah. I've got live chat on the live chatting on the website. Yeah. I've even got two websites. We've got a MarketerM8 website, a built-in HighLevel. That's a HighLevel funnel. That's built in a HighLevel funnel. And then I've got my WordPress website, which over Christmas I migrated into HighLevel hosting. And that's working a lot better now. It's a lot faster, and I'm really pleased with that. So get people onto my website, and I've got lead magnets on there. A lead magnet where they can request to download a free guide, watch a video, whatever. These workshops are a form of lead magnet that we're doing. There they are there. I've got a referral campaign as well, where capture referrals and follow up automatically. People can phone in and email in. Yeah, so we've got a system to capture those using a simple form. So it's basically documenting all the ways by which people come into your world. Yeah, and for me, it's all about the all funneling in to the sales pipeline. Yeah, in HighLevel, the sales pipeline and the opportunities. So that's a very simplistic representation there. New opportunities come in. You obviously start talking to them. They go through the stages until they become a new client. Yeah. For me, someone's lost. If someone is trying to sell me some life insurance or office furniture or anything like that I'm never going to sell them what I'm offering, so they'll be lost. But anyone doesn't become a client. Most people that don't become a client will become maybe in the futures. Yeah. So they might not be ready for the software today, but I'd say, can I give you a call back in 6 months or a year? See how you're doing then? They'll say yes to get rid of me. And then when I move to maybe in the future, automatically drops into a 4-year campaign where they get an email every 5 months. Just a very simple, plain email. And the record is a lady in Northern Ireland there after 4 years becoming a client. So that's a sales pipeline documented. Yeah, you see here I'm using Zero for invoicing there, HighLevel for document contracting when I need to, Stripe for payments. I'm getting all the tools on the one canvas so you can see all the bits of the jigsaw. Yeah, obviously active clients. I'm looking for them to become providing reviews and referrals. Yeah, and you just start to map it all out at a sort of top level, a high level. Yeah. Obviously, referrals come back in here and they feed into the top. Yep. Obviously, he sees document. We've got the HighLevel mobile phone app. Makes managing the contacts and the opportunities really easy. We can also automate off of inbound messages coming in. So again, we can integrate with your Facebook account, your Instagram account. So if someone messages you from your Facebook page, yeah, they come into the database as a contact. And then what we do with Facebook and Instagram in particular, we have the automation reply. As soon as they message us, regardless of what we're doing, the system messages them straight back, asking for their name and email, their email and phone number, so that we then have a complete record for them, name, email, phone number, and the WhatsApp and the Facebook as well. But the Facebook message expires after 24 hours of inactivity. So much better straight away to grab the email and phone number. So then we've got a proper contact we can follow up with. So that's what we're doing there. So that gives you the that sort of high level view, and it's brilliant when you've got a new member of staff joining in, maybe a salesperson, and you could tell the salesperson, well, this is where you'll be working, you'll be working the leads and the opportunities. But they take them out. But look at the whole system that's supporting you from the whatever advertising you're doing.